Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you all the time. Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Now, look at Memphis's starting group. Tatum out there with Paolo Banchero. Then there's Yao. Then there's Anthony Edwards. And it's Doncic in at the one. That one drops for him.
And Arena's always prepared to strike from anywhere, and that definitely includes the mid-range.
Here's Doncic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's George. Arenas kicks to George. Mutombo is screen on Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. George, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him all.
Edwards passes to Yao. Over Mutombo. And the basket by Yao.
And I like the decision-making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
Yeah, if they aren't going to take away his space from mid-range, look, he's going to continue to shoot it.
Now here's Towns. Here's George. Mutombo is screen on Tatum. It's tipped and stolen by Yao. Pass to Doncic. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Creating space, Doncic will move defenders around.
Doncic has gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And now, we'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And Mutombo, a defensive force, a long, intelligent player who plays well on both ends of the floor.
Oh, here's Edwards. Pass to Banchero. Yao trying to get open, and it's Banchero missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
No good from Arenas. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. After earning the number 2 seed in the 2023 playoffs, Richard, last season was a lost year because of all those injuries and other things in Memphis.
Ja Morant only played 9 games last year. Desmond Bain missed half the year. Marcus Smart out. The Grizzlies still have a lot of young talent and a very bright future.
Chris Brickley taking in the Knicks here in the Big Apple. What a basketball guy he is, my goodness.
And through, guys head to Brickley's a lot. He's easily the most famous basketball trainer in the world.
Count that one.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Doncic. He's got 7. Now George, outside Arenas. Over Edwards. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Banchero with the ball. George picks him up and stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. Arenas leading the way. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 6 points for Gilbert Arenas. Banchero outside. Back to Doncic for 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. New York trailing. Beyond the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
Whenever the ball leaves Clay's hands, it is the same every single time. You always feel like it's going in. He's that good of a shooter.
Now here's Tatum. No scoring in this one. And they get it. And that's good. Luka Doncic for three. Doncic has got a couple of threes now in the first for the Grizzlies. Thompson outside. Back to Arenas. And stolen by Tatum. Down low. And Doncic throws it down.
Well, the skill of Doncic at 6'7", 230, it makes him an impossible matchup defensively.
Towns in the corner. Outside, George. Offline with his three.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Doncic outside. Edwards with the screen for Doncic. The shot comes out. Knicks trail by three. And Thompson launches it from deep. New York, no good that time either.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Edwards finds Doncic. And they double up Doncic. The shot from the low post is good. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
Guys, you never know what you'll see when you're watching Luka Doncic. His offensive creativity is through the roof.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Richard Hamilton's checked in for New York. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies on defense, leading by 5. Mutombo against Yao. Towns kicks to Thompson. From deep, Arenas. Grizzlies with the rebound. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Charity stripe shot. Rebounded by Dikembe Mutombo. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. To the paint. Here's Mutombo. And that time, also a missed shot. Memphis leading by 5. Edwards inside. Working on Thompson. Edwards dishes to Doncic. He lobs up the alley-oop pass and finished off by Yao.
And given how huge Ming is, he makes alley-oops look easy. Just throw it up his way and he'll figure out a way to find it and finish it.
Now here's Mutombo. Arenas with it. Hamilton outside. Shot clock at 6. Mutombo is screen on Doncic. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
The Grizzlies have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Mutombo against Yao. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Hamilton. Arenas against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Thompson kicks it over to Arenas. Drills it from outside. Now just a 2-point Grizzly lead.
And you have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond.
Pass to Doncic. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Doncic has got 17.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Now here's Mutombo. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Pass to Tatum. Now inside. Defended by Towns.
And this is where the size of Ming is just too much. Have to foul him when he's that close.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Zinkis, he's checked in for Mutombo, and Mike Bibby is subbed in for Gilbert Arenas.
Because of his footwork and fundamentals, Thompson always looks on balance and does a great job of squaring his shoulder.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the money from 12 feet away. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by New York. The deep three from Thompson. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Now just a 1-point Grizzly lead. Tatum setting the pick for Gilgeous-Alexander. An easy 2 points on the layup.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Top of the key, Porzingis. Pass to Thompson. Richard Hamilton on the wing. Edwards defending. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot goes in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Edwards. Porzingis with the block. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Ginobili with the three. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Memphis Grizzlies. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with them. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. They've got Domantas Sabonis. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Ginobili. Then it's Mullen. And it's Tatum in at the 4 spot. Porzingis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the drive. Bibby with the bucket.
And so tenacious on the attack. Love seeing Bibby take the initiative on offense.
Bibby against Gilgeous-Alexander. Knicks with the rebound. To the inside. Here's Hamilton. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bibby. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. And he makes that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Here's Bibby. And yes, it's good. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Pulls from the top of the key. It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Bibby. Just 3 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. Porzingis can't hit.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
Over the last few seasons, we've seen the resurgence of Porzingis. And Richard, it has been fun to watch.
Kevin, he's been effective on both sides of the ball. He's always been a good player, but his recent fit has really improved his play.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
George is checked in for the Knicks. Banchero's checked in for the Grizzlies. Towns is doubled. Here's Hamilton. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Grizzlies. It's a three-point game. Banchero up top. Outside Tatum. Banchero is screened for Tatum. And the rejection by Towns.
Exceptional timing on that rejection. Love seeing Towns this aggressive on defense.
Here's George. New York, no good that time either. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. On the wing, Mullen, defended by Towns. Tatum against Porzingis. Tatum no good.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. The Grizzlies with another miss. New York's gone 0 of 2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Bibby. Outside, Porzingis. Some nice passing by New York here. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
For Memphis, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Ginobili on the wing, covered by Hamilton. Ginobili the pass to Tatum. Tatum sticks the 3 on the tee.
Lots of poise under pressure. Tatum welcomes a challenge.
Here's George. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Over in the corner, Banchero bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 6-point Grizzly lead.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Porzingis kicks to Towns. Pass to Hamilton. 6 to shoot. Porzingis finds George. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it. A pass to Porzingis. Stolen by Tatum. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. If Hamilton picks that one up.
Just relentless on the floor. Ginobili able to draw the contact.
For the Knicks, Green's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Thompson comes in for Hamilton, and Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Bibby. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. Edwards comes in for Mullen. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is good. The Grizzly lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Gilbert Arenas. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it too, so I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. To the middle. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Really unacceptable letting Porzingis get that kind of positioning. Once he's established, it's over.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Porzingis with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 19. And Caro, that 3 off the mark. And George, here we go. Grizzlies with the rebound. Doncic passes to Banchero. Alexander against Arenas. And that one's good. Alexander.
And for his position, Banchero, great vision and willingness to make the extra pass.
Outside, Green. Alexander against Arenas. Out to Porzingis. Pass to George. Porzingis with a screen on Doncic. And here's George for three.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Doncic. Sabonis, the pass to Doncic. Good D by Thompson. Knicks trail by 5. In the corner, it's Arenas. And Green now, top of the key. Porzingis sets the pick for George. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And this coaching staff encourages George to stay aggressive because this is how he'll drop out.
The Knicks have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. For the Knicks, Mutombo comes in for Porzingis. And it's Karl Anthony Towns in for Draymond Green. Memphis also making some changes. Yao checked in for Sabonis. And it's Tatum in for Alexander.
Ooh, how about those nifty moves from Tatum? So crafty with the rock.
Here's Arenas, and he drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Arenas has got 4 points this quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently nothing did the defender.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
The length and athleticism of Tatum is something else. Like, you can't blame the D for fouling him there. That's just something that's going to happen.
First one falls for him.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Knicks trail by 5. Arenas passes to Mutombo. That's good, and it's Arenas with the assist. Mutombo's got 6.
And this team encourages Mutombo to take those shots, knowing how efficient he can be inside.
Here's Edwards, and finished off by Edwards.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Mutombo. No good there. Good work defensively by Yao. The 3 for Doncic. And Doncic with the triple.
He's got a good handle, excellent body control. Doncic is a threat to pull up from anywhere.
Towns, a screen on Doncic. Shoots the 3. Towns, no luck. Memphis leading by 8. The 3 from Tatum. Klay Thompson grabs the miss. Back to Arenas. Yao with the block. And he gets it back. And we finish one half of basketball. It's the Grizzlies leading by 8. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Karl Anthony Towns is out there with George. Then it's Gilbert Arenas, and it's Mutombo, and it's Thompson, and it's shooting guard. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with.
Second personal foul.
Knicks trail by 8. Here is Arenas. Now Mutombo. Towns finds George. Mutombo sets a screen. Takes the 3. George, no good.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Arenas, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Yao Ming. New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. They lead by 7. Inside. Out to Doncic. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Knicks shooting at 44%, pretty reasonable. The 3 from George. Goes back up. Yes! And the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
I mean, the one guy you have to box out. Dikembe is so active on the glass.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight. Tatum looking around. Pass to Yao. Over Towns. And Yao gets it to go.
And this is where you feed Yao because almost no one is going to be able to block it.
Arenas with it. 14 points for him. To the middle. Here's Mutombo. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And here's Doncic. He's got 22. Shot from the low block. Edwards can't hit. Knicks trail by 5. Outside, George. Thompson outside. From downtown, Jason Tatum grabs the board.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the 3rd quarter. Right side, Arenas. A kick out to Towns. That's good, and it's Arenas with the assist. And now just a 2-point Memphis lead.
It really is something else to watch a guy like Towns shoot from that far out.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Timeout, Memphis. Let's go, Knicks fans. Time to get loud for your Knicks. Let's go, fans. Make some noise once again for your Knicks breaker dance crew. Show them some love.
Grizzlies have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's Tatum. Here's Yao. And it goes down 2 points. Yao's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, it's not easy trying to keep Yao Ming off the glass, just wreaking havoc with his activity on the offensive boards.
Towns finds George. On the wing, Thompson. Clock at 6. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Doncic against Arenas. Rebounded by Arenas. For New York, they've gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the 2nd half. Klay Thompson with that deep range.
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring them in as long as he can.
Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the 2nd half. Outside Tatum. Paul George with the steal. Teardrop shot. Arenas can't hit. And the basket by Mutombo. Mutombo's got the lead up to 3 now for the Knicks.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work in the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Doncic against Arenas. 5 on the clock. Will it go? It's rebounded by New York. Towns has got rebound number 8 now on the night. George finds Thompson. It's hauled in by Edwards. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Outside Tatum. Banchero outside. Memphis moving that ball around. Inside, Edwards finishes strong.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 5 now. Third quarter here and 5 lead changes so far.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Arenas adds a 2-pointer. New York, no good that time either. The Grizzlies shooting 47%, pretty solid. Banchero kicks to Doncic. There's the triple. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And it's a 4-point Grizzly lead.
And the defense has to be aggressive with Luka from range. Give him any space, and he is looking to pull.
Thompson for 3. And just like that, Clay answers with his own 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Hamilton's checked in for Paul George. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Banchero. Tatum against Towns. Tatum setting the pick for Edwards. From outside, off the mark. New York's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Sinks the triple. Thompson's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Edwards. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Thompson from long range. Offensive rebound. Pass to Towns. On deep, Arenas. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Now that's 17 points for Gilbert Arenas.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
It's Rip Hamilton on the wing. Guarded by Doncic. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. And again, New York with the triple.
Want to see a perfect jumper? Just watch Klay Thompson.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Porzingis is checked in for New York. Bibby comes in for Klay Thompson. Memphis also making some changes. Sabonis comes in for Yao. And Mullen subbed in for Edwards. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Porzingis has got his 5th rebound in this one. On deep, Arenas. The Grizzlies pull it in. Tatum's got rebound number 8 now on the night. To stop the drought, Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 8 points for him. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Such a talented passer at his position. Sabonis is all about making winning plays.
Hamilton outside. Back to Bibby. 1:33 left here in the third quarter. And Towns gets it to go.
And how about the confidence right there? Towns feeling like he can shoot whenever and wherever he wants.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Tatum. The 3 for Doncic. It's rebounded by Mike Bibby.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Tatum against Towns. 6 on the shot clock. over Tatum. Towns with the bucket. Towns has got the lead up to 11 now for the Knicks.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to big cats.
Sabonis' screen on Arenas. And here's Doncic from the arc. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
Pass to Hamilton. To the paint. Here's Porzingis. Grizzlies with the rebound. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Tatum against Towns. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
We talk about Tatum's offense, and for good reason, but his play on the defensive end is really valuable for this team.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
And Tatum nails them both.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Now, here is George. Three-pointer. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. So on the floor for Memphis, Sabonis is out there with Banchero. Then it's Mullen. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Edwards in at the 2.
Oh, the defense puts contact on Banchero inside, but he just bullies right through it.
George dishes to Thompson. Outside, Green. Unloads. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Thompson's got 27 points. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Banchero. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Memphis with another.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Hamilton. They get it again. Porzingis with a screen on Edwards. Didn't think that was going to go in.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And stolen by Hamilton. The 3 from George. No good on that one. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Down low. There's Sabonis. Porzingis with the block. To the inside. Shoots. Nails the baby hook. And now a 10-point New York lead. And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Banchero finds Edwards. Over Thompson. And another miss by Memphis. The Knicks leading by 10. There's Green with the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
The backpack jumper of Draymond Green.
Banchero has screen on Hamilton. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To halt the run, a putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Woo, Domantas Sabonis. We felt that dunk over here, big fella.
Hamilton the pass to Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Mullen. Back to Porzingis. Sabonis with the steal. One-on-one here. Here's Mullen. That shot no good. George with the defensive effort. New York's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Hamilton the pass to Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Mullen. Back to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Edwards a screen on Hamilton. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Edwards. The muscle from Edwards.
An agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Porzingis with a screen on Mullen. Here's George. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Banchero's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Oh no, stopping Edwards on the drive.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
Hamilton the pass to George. Goes up the baseline, and the shot falls short this time.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Hamilton. Here's Edwards, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And what you love about Edwards is how intense he is. Guy plays hard every minute he's on the floor.
A different look for New York. Tumbo is checked in for Porzingis. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Green. And Gilbert Arenas subbed in for Hamilton. Memphis also making some changes. Yao checked in for Sabonis. Jason Tatum comes in for Mullen. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Doncic. And here is Yao. Back to Doncic. A shake. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
Banchero dishes to Doncic. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
New York leading by 5. Thompson outside. Back to Arenas. They need this one. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
Here's Doncic, and it's sent back by Mutombo.
And the ferocity on display defensively here from Mutombo. Just an incredible shot block. And he's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Tatum drives in over George, and another miss by Memphis. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. Thompson running the floor.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. Now, he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We've got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks. Mutombo is screen on Doncic. And it's Dikembe with the jam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious. Two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Arenas against Doncic. Yao with a screen on Arenas. Here's Doncic. The shot misses. Arenas with the defensive effort. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Towns, the bounce pass. Pass to George. Over Tatum. It's rebounded by Doncic. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Edwards kicks to Doncic. Luka blows right through the contact.
And sure, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
New York shooting it well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. Arenas attacking, and it's Arenas with the jam.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for New York.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up. Whether the last several shots went down or not, 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Klay Thompson.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Thompson outside. There's the three. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Doncic passes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. New York, no good that time either.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
So it's New York picking up the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Hart. Thank you for watching tonight's presentation on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Klay Thompson.